So, man, you're making these Fords look good. It looked quick out there today. And 14th, it seemed like a quiet 14th. You know, I guess you snuck around some guys early, they were saying, or?
Well, quick time, and we just got the early heat. They redid the track, and there was no passing, so we lost a bunch of points there. And we started 14th, but I had an outside start, so I got a really aggressive start early. Passed a few cars and just picked the right lines at the right time and got an insane amount of cars early. And then there was another restart where I was up to 6th. Got another great restart, and just kind of just was feeling it from there, and just sort of went hard, and got to 2nd and sort of about the same speed as Logan, but I felt like I was a little better in traffic, and I could actually suck up really good in the dirty air. So really, then I was really thinking, I got a good shot here. So, and then just right time out, made a good pass at 3 and 4, and got him, and the yellow come out. So, and then just had to bring it home from there.
Well, this has to be a crazy year for you. You know, I mean, initially started out with a 24 car over there in PA. What kind of happened with that deal? I mean, you had the win at Bridgeport. You had some strong runs. What's the whole backstory on that to make that switch? Because some people are like, well, he was in the 24, then he's out, then he's in the 14 car. Was there any initial option for this while you were with the 24 or no?
I really enjoyed my time with Mike Barshinger Racing. Absolute top dude. Great team. The problem was I was sitting out in PA. Where'd you go? And you know, my wife we're from Iowa, and I was like to Michael, like, I'm just gonna have to go. I gotta go home, and I didn't really have much going on at that point.
So it wasn't no quality or ride issue, no crew chiefing or nothing like that, or options.
Loved it there, yeah.
They gave you everything they could give you.
Yeah. I just, you know, at some point you got a family, you need to go. You know, you got to be home, and it just. The problem is, I like to be around the race car, and I was staying out there too much, and I just needed to be home. So
initially, when you made the choice to go there, was it more so your just instinct to race?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And you never know, because when you get with new people, you don't know where it's going to wind up. So you got to give it a go. So I'm glad I did it. I'm disappointed that I kind of let them down and left, and then. So I come home, and then just the 14 car said, "You want to come race it for a weekend at Eldora?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why? Of course I do."
So there was no offer from the 14 prior to leaving the 24.
No,
it was because it almost happened that quick, though. I mean, if a conspiracy theorist was out there, they could be like, "Well, the 14 car came knocking, and said, hey, we got an open seat." That's not how it worked, though.
The opposite. They said, "Look, we don't want to take you away. Like, we really like Mike, so don't, you know." But I'm like, "Look, I'm leaving. I'm going back to Iowa." So I jumped in for the weekend, and I was like, I hit the lottery numbers, so simple as that.
And it seems like I don't know if it's your driving style or how you work the throttle on this car, but this 14 car, it was kind of, it was there, Kading, I mean, great driver in its own right, but it wasn't doing what you've been doing in it. Well, do you think that's a driving style deal? Because obviously Shots with the Fords had some issues. It seems like he's more of a right foot driver. Are you more of a left foot driver and just leave the right foot down? I mean, what are you doing behind the wheel of this thing that made it so quick, so fast?
Question. I don't know. I've even said, whatever they got going on just suits me. The Fords have a lot. We're just talking about with Donnie. Like they have a bigger torque. They've got a better torque power band than a Chevy, and just I like that feel of that torque off the corner, and we seem to run a little taller gear with them. And it really does just suit me. It's crazy. And for me to jump in, and the guys have done a lot of work, Donnie, Ricky, everyone in TSR, to get them where they're at. Like I haven't really done much. I've just happened to jump in at the right time. But I just couldn't be more impressed and happy to be driving Ford Power. It's crazy.
So is it one of those deals where I guess it just is how you charge the corner, how you enter, that big torque is suitable to you?
I think just naturally the way I do it, it just suits me, yeah.
Because it seems like you do have obviously you're from Australia, that's a short track area, that's where you sling the car in there, you crank it a little harder. Yeah. I would assume that if you have a little bit of that crank hard in you, that Ford Power is able to pull out that crank a little bit better than the Chevy.
Part and parcel of a torque curve, having a good torque curve. But, like, and just being here now and just getting feedback from Ricky of what Donnie does and taking that all in, and it's definitely helped me. So, I'm just enjoying the ride, man.
The most recent heartbreaks for you, it seemed to be, was those Knoxville races. I mean, you basically had them in the bag almost both nights, and then they just got taken away from you late in the race, whether it was a car or a last lap miracle, especially on that last lap restart. Clean air, obviously at Knoxville, if you're the leader, you're thinking you're not going to be passed till you get to lap traffic. Talk about those races too, and it was very early in this 14.
The problem was so good, but it was a learning curve because we're new to the program. And the first night we actually had a wing malfunction, and the wing ram broke.
Did it run back on you, or
it ran all the way back? So
that's not good on a half mile that's flat.
So it messed everything up. But we're still learning. So it was, you should get the job done, but it was disappointing not to get it done.
You just looked really sad in the post race.
I just let
they were right
down.
there for you, and it's your home. It's kind of a hometown race for you, technically.
I definitely felt like I let everyone down. So no worse a feeling when at the end of the day, you're the quarterback. You got to get it done. So I felt like I didn't get it done. I was disappointed, but still though, I had kept my head up after that, and I felt the reality is we probably could be about 6 race wins with this car.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So that's crazy. So sooner you keep knocking at the door, they can't keep you out of there forever. So we proved that tonight. We got the monkey off the back. So
and from 14th,
sky's the limit, right?
Yeah, I mean, and it seems like this year with the 14 suits you well. Is there any idea of how long this run is going to last? I mean, obviously Smoke's out there dragging cars and stuff. He's trying to be top fuel man. Yeah. Is he going to let you smoke the 14 for the rest of the year? Or what's the deal here?
I'm definitely talking up. Like, you look fantastic water skiing and drag cars.
Right, exactly. You're newly engaged. Go have a honeymoon.
Yeah. I told Tony at the SRA, I'm like, don't be afraid to come race it. I'll come scrape mud for the weekend. Like, I'm just appreciate the opportunity.
So is there an expiration limit on this? Have they told you how long you're going to be in it, or is it just week to week at this point?
Week to week. But
really, week to week. So next week, Leah, she could, the wife could be in the car, for all we know.
Oh yeah.
That's that.
But it's week to week. But I do have race suits, and they did some T-shirts. So there is a little bit of longevity there.
When they do T-shirts, that's almost solidifying.
I don't like it being week to week. I don't. I just appreciate what I've got, and I even told him, wherever we race, I don't care. I'll show up. I don't care.
So for the people who think this is a young man's sport, how old are you?
50.
50.
Yeah.
So racing, do you think racing's like other sports where the skill goes away, or it's more so it just gets better as it comes? Experience plays a lot more factor. You ain't getting hit like a quarterback. Obviously,
Tom Brady's for Tom Brady won a Super Bowl at 42, and quarterback age is like dog years.
Well, look at Lance Deweese.
Look, so potentially 60 in racing years. So it's exactly Lance Deweese. Look, I work out every day. I take it serious. I'm passionate about it. I love it. So sky's the limit.